when we started the Chu Wolf Show, Chief used to walk out of the room and go and get himself. Now he cannot afford to miss out on what's being said because it affects the way he commentates. He stays in the room. Chua, welcome to you. 53rd show.
Show number 53, spot on, Gary, for a hard yakka, and what a rip it should be.
It'll be a beauty. I think we can rip this to shreds. The Sydney Swans going forward, the way they use the ball, uncontested marks are one thing, and uncontested marks in the forward half generally what set you up. Now, I would have thought, particularly in that second quarter, that the Swans really started to pick the eyes out of it.
Absolute smashing, Gary. Uncontested marks in the forward half. Sydney 13 to Collingwood only 4.
Look, the issue for me, and this is what I said during the call, that Nathan Buckley, as a young coach and a very good coach we think, has to go in there and restructure up this forward line for lots of different reasons. They're not putting any pressure on the Sydney Swan defence when that ball goes in defensive 50. When you got Witts, Cloak, and also Jolly and Lynch all going down there, how many tackles have they laid in their forward 50?
Gary, zip for hard yakka. Have not laid a tackle inside the forward 50.
I knew it would be low, but say that again.
Zip/0.
So those blokes haven't laid a tackle. What about overall the Maggies? Have they laid any?
They've only laid 4, and it's been by their little men, but the Swans twice as many, 8-4.
Well, that's the thing. So the ball's going in there. They're not marking it because I'm pretty sure the marks inside forward 50 when I went to you in the first quarter were 5 all.
Spot on,
I
Gary.
had a feeling that they just stopped marking it.
Spot on, Gary. It was 5 all. Nearing quarter time. It's now blown out to 10-6 Sydney's way.
Okay, so they're not marking the ball.
No.
The ball goes to the ground. They're not laying any tackles. So you know what happens then, don't you? The Swans waltz out of their back half, and they've got options everywhere. How many goals they kicked that quarter?
This is the final piece of the jigsaw, Gary. They've kicked 3 goals too, Gary.
3 goals too they kicked. How many of those goals originated from the back half?
All 3 of them.
Oh, bugger me, Chua. Well, give me a spot on to head off with.
Spot on, boys.
There he is.
Spot on, Gary.
Chief, who's trying to angle in to make it the Chu, Wolf and Chief show, but we're not doing that. So there it is. Well done. And that's as good a wrap-up as you're ever likely to see. Dane Swan's half-time tally of 20 Supercoach points is his worst return in any match since round 16, 2008. That's just some icing on the Wolf and Chu, or the Chu and Wolf show cake. I am interested to see what they're going to do now. This is what I love. When the Chu and Wolf show finishes, no one comes back in for any support. So we'll just keep talking. Chief, get on the cans, please. Chief.
Great stat from Ash Chua, this one, Gaz.
Right.
Scoring chains out of the defensive 50. So once you win the ball in your defensive 50, and then you carry it forward. Sydney have kicked 6 goals too, because they've run hard. They've created options, they've used the ball well, and they've run the pies off their feet. Collingwood have scored no goals and 1 behind because they've been slow, they haven't run hard, they haven't worked hard, they haven't used the footy well.
That is a great stat, Chief. Do you pinch that, Chua?
I used some of the material from the Chu and Wolf show into this.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's just
Sorry.
Demarcation dispute going on here.
Surely not.
In the backs talk.